Hey Sharpies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back, welcome back. What's up, what's up? We are working a 3-day. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year. I love you all. I hope this year brings you everything that you want and everything that you desire. However, let's get to the money. So I'm about to work a 3-day trip. The trip is nice because it's a 222, but some of them legs is long. So our first flight today, we're going from Houston to Denver, and then we go Denver to Sacramento, and then we overnight in Sacramento. Nice long overnights, and I got this trip for time and a half. Woo! Yeah, we love that. But I have about 20 minutes to get into the airport because I've just been sitting in the car yapping to my sister. So I will see you guys on the plane. We're flying A today. Do we want to? No. We don't want to fly A today. We're just kind of over it, but it's okay. We're here. Let's do it. Let's go to work. We are on a MAX 8. So I'm about to do my equipment checks, and we should be boarding in the next 3 minutes. Doors popped because Provo has not come yet because I think the plane came from somewhere international. I'm a little tired, but it did get me a little pick-me-up. So let's get it. Let's go. Landed in Denver. It was a really cool flight. And let me tell y'all about how stupid I am. Oh my gosh. So we had a passenger who has his own wheelchair. He was paralyzed from the waist down. Very cool, very good energy. But we were trying to reassemble his wheelchair at the end of the flight. And so we're putting the arm, like his armrest in. And I'm like, oh man, we put it in the wrong side. So I try to get it out and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got it stuck. So he was like, oh no, if you get it stuck and you break it, I'm gonna have to sue you. So I was like, I'm running from that. And he's like, you gonna make a joke about running when I'm in a chair? But he was so lighthearted and had such a good sense of humor that we both just bust out laughing. But it was so like crazy. I'm like, is this? I was like, oh my gosh, and I was like apologizing profusely, like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, like that's not what I meant. But we're about to start boarding. But shout out to him because he had a great sense of humor. And I'm happy that I didn't offend him and he said it was okay, cool. Like, we were making jokes, but like, I just said it and I feel so bad, but he is okay, so I'm okay. So I made it to my hotel here in Sacramento. I completely forgot that it's New Year's Day. Like, I knew it was New Year's Day, but the point of me saying this is we get a free meal. So our hotel committee has bargained for us to get free meals on holidays. So because it's New Year's Day, we get a free New Year's Day meal. So I'm about to go down with my crew and do that. And Jeremy wanted us to meet in freaking 10 minutes. So I'm like moving fast. I'm gonna give you a quick room tour. I've been to this hotel, but this room seems newer and updated and I love it. So I'll give you a tour now and I'll probably have to give you another one in the morning when I open up all the blinds and everything because I just don't have time to do that now. And I have to do a quick change. So let's get this going. The last flight took absolutely forever and we actually left on time, but we got in a little late, so that happened. But overall, it was a really good flight. One person wanted to file a complaint, but it wasn't with me, so that ain't none of my business. On to the tour. Dinner fit because I don't have anything fancy in my bag, but I did kill my makeup today. Like, ooh, she's so pretty. Yeah, so I'm already late, so I'm about to go ahead and make my way downstairs. But look at my view. Like, how pretty is that? And I have a view from the other window on the other side. But I'll show you once I get back. But your girl's hungry, so. Okay, I'm back. Dinner was okay, but it was free. I'm about to show y'all my other view from my other window, which is another parking lot. They have like this little bench in the windows, which is kind of cool, but you can't really, it's not comfortable to sit on. I'm a little sad because our D was so cool. And she's not with us tomorrow, but I'm so tired. Yo, I feel like I've been up forever. And I need to sleep a good 8 hours to keep up with my 75 medium. So I'm signing off for the night. I'll see y'all in the morning when I go to the gym. Good night. The sun shines. I've just been in the bed, but I have to tell y'all what happened to me. So last night I had to use the bathroom in the middle of the night. Why, by the time I get back in the bed, one of my nails is gone. And I've been looking around this hotel room because I had the nail on when I got in the bed initially, and now my nail is nowhere to be found. I cannot find this nail. So now I only have 4 nails on this hand. And I did them myself. I've done gel X on myself a few times and it's never been this bad. I had like 2 other nails pop off that I had to put on yesterday, and it was stressing me out. So I just went ahead and made me a nail appointment because I thought I could just like rock out with my gel X for at least like 2 more weeks to like push it out, because I was on a little bit of a nail break. I haven't had my nails done in like 6-7 weeks, and so I was gonna do them myself because they did come out good, but y'all, I was too stressed out. So now my nail appointment is on Saturday. I get back from work at midnight on Friday, which means I will be spending my night taking off all of the work I just did. Now, somebody might say, why don't you just, fix this nail? And because this one had already came off and my middle finger already came off, I don't need the stress for that. Like, I'm about to go see my man. I'm about to be flying planes. I cannot be in the airplane trying to press buttons and my nail pop off. Like, that's embarrassing. So we're going to go get our nails done, and then we'll have to retry our gel X journey a little bit later. I'm about to work out, stretch, eat, study. It is 11 a.m. My band time is at 2:30. We'll talk more about where I'm going when it's time. Okay, bye. So we are dressed and ready to go to work today. We are going coast to coast today. So we're going Sacramento to Denver and then Denver to Dulles. It is about a 7 or 8 hour workday today. It's not terrible, but we don't get into Dulles until 1 a.m. East Coast time, and it's 2:19 West Coast time. You can do the time conversions if you really care that much. Yeah, I don't really like going coast to coast. Waking up on the West Coast is not that bad. Getting into the West Coast is, because like I was dead tired last night because it was like midnight here, but that's like 2 a.m. at home. So definitely tired. And then East Coast is a little different too. Oh well, that just comes with the job. We really liked our D yesterday, so our new D definitely has some big shoes to fill. Anywho, I'm talking and I really need to be making my way downstairs because my van time is in 10 minutes. But I'm enjoying this little nook. They need some cushion on this though, because this is very hard to sit on. But the pillows are a cute touch. And I found out this table, you can make it go higher and lower. It's kind of fancy. I feel like they had to redo the interior of these rooms because they were not this nice the last time I was here. Yeah, I gotta go. I'll see you guys on the plane. Bye. Hello, so I made it to my hotel here in Dulles. And I'm gonna be honest with you, as soon as I walked into my room, it smelled like mothballs and old people. So I'm not too pleased about that. Like, why does it smell like that in here? By all means, it's not fancy. It's not cute. It's honestly given dingy and it needs a makeover. And this is why I like talking to y'all, because I can say that, and I feel like y'all get that. Y'all get me. It's definitely nowhere near fancy. Will it do? Yeah. Will I make it? Yeah. Will I survive? Yeah. Do I love it? Absolutely not. Let's get into how today was. I had a really good day internally. Like, I had a good day. First flight, actually both flights were full and they weren't bad. I don't think anything crazy happened. It was just like, when you're at work and you're just like, oh, is this day gonna be over? But nothing bad is happening. You're just kind of ready to not be at work anymore. That's kind of how I felt. But overall, it was cool. We had 2 different Ds today. We had some good pilots today. And other than that, that's it and that's all. Tomorrow we have a 5-hour flight that I'm not looking forward to. But the same crew I came in with is the same crew I'm leaving out with. Pilots changed our van time to 30 minutes later. So I definitely said if we're late, it's on them. It's not on me. Because that's what they wanted. And we're a crew, so we gotta stick together, right? Right? But I just feel like, it's not enough time. But everybody else want to do it. So, hey, if we push late, I'm putting a delay on them. And solely on them. And they better get me coffee. Just JK, JK, JK. I'm gonna give you a room tour of my little dingy room, and then I'm going to bed because it is 1:47 a.m. on the East Coast. And I just came from the West Coast. And at this point, I don't even know where I am or what's happening, but I want to go to bed. Okay, so I'm in the process of getting ready for bed, but I just had to say, y'all, this is a big TV. Look at this TV. Do you see this TV? Like, why is it so big? What are they doing? That's just such a big TV. Good morning, but it's more like afternoon. I slept in so late. Coast to coast did not do me any justice. So I woke up at like 11-ish, laid in bed till like 12:30, got up, worked out, stretched, did a little bit of studying. Yeah, all the main things. But I'm dressed and I'm ready to go to work. We have a 5-hour flight ahead of us, Dulles to Phoenix, and then we have the plane swap in Phoenix, and then we're going home. And we love that. We love going home, but like, I don't know, coast to coast was just, it did me dirty this time, y'all. I don't even have a good view out my window. It's dreary here in Dulles. It's like 40 degrees outside. All I got is trees out my window. So that's beautiful. But overall, I'm just ready to go home, and I only have one day off, and it's a busy one day off. So yeah, we're just doing it, okay? We're just taking it day by day. But I got this trip for time and a half, so I can't really complain too much. But I didn't get to look at it because, you know, time and a half, like when open time opens or drops or whatever, it goes so fast. So you really don't have time to look at the trip. I literally double click, I scroll all the way down to a PM, look at something that is more than our minimum, because our minimum is 19.5, right? So you don't want to get a trip for time and a half that's rigged, because you're not maximizing the amount of money you can make. So you got to scroll all the way down to the bottom to find a PM. Then you have to look quickly at how much it pays in the position. I care less about the position and more about how much it pays, but I kind of looked up getting this one for time and a half, and it pays more than our guarantee, and it's an A. So your girl's making a little bit of money. Another thing that's just really exciting is it's January. So starting in February, I get a raise. Yeah, because it is my anniversary month. So, and my anniversary is before the 15th, which means everything I work in February will have my raise, will be like under my raise amount and not like my current amount, which I love. Let's get this money in. Hey guys, today was just a day and I did not have time to actually talk to you today, so I'm gonna give you a quick recap because your girl is tired. It is 12:53 a.m. in the morning. I was supposed to be home about an hour ago, so our first flight was about 30 minutes. I think we left like 39 minutes specifically delayed from Dulles to Phoenix. It was 4 hours and 35 minutes. A completely full flight. It was booked to like 169, 170. Now, it wasn't a bad flight, but I just felt like I didn't even get time to really sit down. We had to do 2 services and a water and coffee service, which is just a lot. And I get it because they're on the plane for a longer amount of time, so that's why you got to do it. But between all of that and just individual requests, it was like pulling teeth to actually have a little bit of me time on the plane uninterrupted. On top of that, the flight just really felt like I did like 3 flights. Finishing that flight, I felt completely exhausted. Then we were an hour delayed out of Phoenix, and then we just worked a 2-hour flight from Phoenix to Houston. Needless to say, I am all checked out, but my crew, chef's kiss. My crew was amazing. Love them. Like, shout out to them. They were actually amazing, and it's a bummer that we had these back-to-back days the way that we did, because I didn't really get to interact with them on camera, because I feel like they would have loved it and y'all would have loved them. So that was like a total fumble on my part. But like when we're working back-to-back and we're plane swapping and all of that jazz, it's really like there's really no time for me to film because I'm actually working, like I'm doing my actual job. So don't hate me for it, but I only have 1 day off. Tomorrow is a really busy day and I have to work again another 3-day flying A. I don't know if my dress is gonna make it, if I'm being honest, because I think I need to put on some flat shoes. My feet hurt, okay? I did get a lot of compliments on my glasses, so shout out to Firmoo on the frames. Everybody absolutely loves them. I'm gonna go ahead and drive home now because I am dead tired. You don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Follow me on all the other socials so you can be all in my business and all in my life. Bye.